go to like a world that I hope doesn't lag. I got DC'd again. Like this internet is just like I don't understand sometimes. I got DC'd. If you get DC'd, you are like thrown out of the raid unless you come back in really quickly. And you're in like more than you're not doing a solo. If you're doing a solo, then it's GG either way. But yeah, I'll show you the invocations. So you do a couple, but you'll have to do a couple whatchamacallit, quests to get into this. But look at this. So this is pretty much how you make a party, right? And now you have all of these like different invocations, which are like raid mechanics, you know? And some of them are super easy. Some of them are just like making something faster or have more health or whatever, right? Plus everything in general makes everything have more health. Like the higher the raid level, the better the rewards. You can look the rewards here, right? What you're eligible for and stuff. The higher the raid level, the better chance of getting a certain well, all the rewards, purples pretty much. Then what else? And the higher the level, also their stat modifiers of the mobs inside the raid are increased. So my 375, like enemy hit points 150% and so on, you know. And there's certain things like, let's say, deadly prayers, right? It's kind of free 20 points. Prayer is drained by 20% of the damage taken. But because most of the raid, like, I don't know, 80, 90% of the raid, if you pray correctly, you don't get dealt damage, then this is like free, pretty much, you know. Then there's certain things like softcore run. You can attempt 3 times before losing and having to pick up your items for 500k. A hardcore run, you can, you know, you die once and you have to pay 500k to get your items back. So it's not worth. The Kefri invocations, the ones that I just went in for that boss. So let's say you saw aerial assault, right? His main attacks, they're like landing on you and it's like a 3x3 area, right? If you turn this off, it'll be only 1 square area, so you can move a lot less. But it's pretty much when you learn how to move away from it, that you always like need to run 2 tiles. It's free invocation as well. So Zabak, so that's the crocodile one that I did. He has something like upset stomach. There's a lot more acid on his acid phase, so it's a little bit harder, let's say. Those are kind of free invocations as well. Aka, you'll see this is what, so it's pretty much boss per boss, right? So these are the Kefri boss, these are the Zabak boss, the Croc, this is the Aka boss, then there's Baba boss, and then the last boss. Yes, pretty much, yeah. You can turn off everything and it will be like entry mode, and you know you'll get like some practice in, but like you'll pretty much won't be eligible for rewards. Like it'll be a super small chance to get something, like almost nothing, you know. But then let's say softcore run is pretty much free. Yes, it is. It is. It is. So I love it so much just because of that. Like I literally got into this raid in a day. We tried to do it with my brother once. We did like an entry mode. Some dude came on my stream. He said like, "Come with me. Let's, you know, I'll teach you some more." And after that day, we were already doing like normals and experts, where you can get, you know, 1 build drop. So let's say you do like softcore run. Walk the path is kind of super easy as well. It's just increasing the level. It has a chance of increasing a level of the side bosses. So there's 4 side bosses, right? The Croc, the Bug Kefri, right? Baba, the baboon, and Aka, the humanoid dude that's walking around. When you kill one of them, the other ones have a chance of increasing their level, which like their mechanics are, let's say, a little bit different. Well, they get armor, health, and mechanically, I think they're a little bit faster, but that's about it. For Akka, there's one more thing. It's like a memory phase. Every 2 levels, he gets an additional memory. It's like Simon says. It's like there's a little square in the middle. I'll go through the whole raid. If you're here, you'll see. And you go like red, black, white, you know, something. You need to do whatever he says, pretty much. Otherwise, you'll take a lot of damage. So Deadly Prayers, as I said, is pretty much free. From Kefri, Lively Larva, free. Blowing Mud, free. Pretty much doesn't do anything. Aerial Assault, the one that I showed you, almost free. Zabak, all of these, free. That's already 140. 150 is normal, where you can get like bigger chance of rewards. Osmotang's Fang, by the way, maybe 30 mil drop, you can already get it. So let's say these are also kind of free. That's already 160. You can get everything. You can get a bill drop. And then some other things like you're learning little by little, you know. Like these only make the last boss faster. Nothing changes, he's just faster and deals a little bit more damage if you pray wrong, right? He sends in a magic attack, you pray range, you'll get wiped compared to removing these, right? So as soon as you like learn the mechanics, you just pick them all up. Even Insanity is just faster and gives plus 50, right? So this one's really good. But for solo, it's so much faster that if you kind of lose like a couple ticks, a tick or two, I think, you're wiping. So I don't take it. For duos, it's easier because for duos, you can lose like 5 or 6 ticks, which at that point you're just, you know, pressing buttons and you're good. As long as you press a button, you're good. Feeling special, the memory phase of Akka is just faster. Stay vigilant. It's randomly changing instead of every some time. Upset stomach, as I said, like more acid. Baba, Mind the Gap. This is something that can wipe you. There's like a little hole that you can fall in and die if you turn it on. If it's turned off, then you can't. Like you won't fall in. What else do I use? More overlords is just summoning more like ads, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. And then what I do on a diet, you're not using food, so that's free. If you're using like Ceredomans or something, that's also free, you know? What else do I do? I do Pathfinder, which increases the level of all the bosses by 2. So this one's kind of harder because it already gives like them a lot of health and stuff. And at that point, when you're above 300, like it already gets into you need to preserve your prayer pots and stuff like that because you're just gonna run out of resources, you know, if you're not a pro, let's say. But I do that and I do dehydration. There's a new item that came out and you pretty much get it in this raid, Sun Keris. So there used to be a Keris somewhere, I think you get it from questing or something. And then in here you get a yellow gem. You attach it to that Keris and its special attack heals you for 118 health. So you'll go instantly to 118 health. But it uses 75% of your 75 special attack and 50 prayer. That's why I only go in with super restores because I only need prayer pretty much. That's it. And then I heal myself with that instead of like Ceredomans. And dehydration does not allow you to use Ceredomans and stuff. So I use this and we'll go through the run. I hope I don't get DC'd again. And you'll see it's like super fun. So let me see. I'm pre-potting a little here. So I'll eat that. I'll drink a ranging pot. Take out a combat pot. And I'll take one more super restore. I don't think I'll need more than that. And let's go. So first boss. You can go whichever one, by the way. These four, you can go whichever one, but I usually do the back. So first puzzle, you just take the war container, you get war from there, and then bring it in the middle. There's like some crocs spawning that are trying to remove the war. You can either kill them, or if you're very fast, you can kind of ignore them because you're faster than the first croc that spawns. So I learned this. Ooh. Don't get damaged by that as well. So that's the croc. If it gets to the middle, he's drinking from the pond. And that's it. That's the first puzzle. And then here's the first boss. That croc thing that you saw before. You can melee him. And people die meleeing him because you need to like melee him at a particular time. I don't know. I always range him. I just melee for BGS so that he has less armor. And the rocks are range. The mage attack is the red one. Those like little red things that he does, it's a blood attack that he does sometimes. And you can avoid it by praying mage as well. So he's level 2, that means his attacks are a little faster. You can see that he's level 2 right here. I started the raid with everyone leveled up to 2. And it only affects these side bosses, not the last boss. The last boss only is stronger based on the raid level. And his invocations, of course. I'm even like flicking a little here so that I preserve prayer for other bosses, because this boss is also pretty simple. So that's the blood attack. You can hear the... And you'll see his, like, he raises up his arms sometimes a little. And it's either that blood attack that heals him, or... Oh, this actually doesn't work that way, okay. So this is the poison attack, and you need to stand behind the rocks, because this pretty much wipes you. So you need to... But if you don't use the... Oh, that's the blood attack, and he sometimes spawns those things instead of doing the like blood magic that heals him. Ooh, where can I run? Oh my goodness, I'm in poison everywhere. You'll have to do a couple quests before you can do the raid if you haven't played for a while. But if you watch like one of my runs, you'll see all the tactics, because there's not much to it. Like every boss only has like a couple things to look after, and that's it. I'm doing a lot of additional things already. Oh wait. Oh, how do I get there now? You guys here? Oh my goodness. Still stood in the poison. So he does like 4 of those phases, and then his last phase... So as you saw, there's a wave phase, there's this poison phase with the rocks. And then there's a phase, I think at like 25% or something, he enrages. And he's just like faster. It's So now his attacks are even faster. Not that fast still though. Ooh, okay. I actually flicked too early. Because here, you need to first get hit, kind of. Well, not first get hit. Like, it only connects when it lands, not when he starts, you know? So, like, right about here, you need to switch prayers. If you switch too early, you'll get hit by the other one. Hmm. Okay, that was stupid, almost died. Really didn't want to use no more prayer potions, but I guess I had to. That's it, the first boss. Then let's go to the other one where I died last time because of the good old internet. And I'm already like doing some additional stuff here, you know, that you don't have to do when you're learning. When you're learning, like, it's even simpler. I'm trying to be like more effective and, you know, a higher raid level and stuff. Um, so second boss puzzle. This is the one that you saw last time where I got disconnected. So again, this one's even simpler than the previous one. Just attack him. And when you see the shadows, you just move. And then you see some bugs around you, like this. And that means that he's gonna shoot his dung thing. You just need to avoid that. Well, not avoid, but stack it properly instead of cutting yourself off in certain areas. You'll see why I stack like that. And why I have those two marked tiles. It's for one of the melee add-ons. Because you're removing his shield and then he's like healing that shield up. While he's healing that shield up, there's like add-ons that you need to take care of. So this is called melee trapping. Because there's an add-on that's melee who hits pretty hard. And I trapped him now, pretty much there. So when he appears, you'll see he'll just be in the middle there and he can't do anything. That one. So he just chilling. He's also healing the boss. But right now the spawns are shielding the boss pretty much. Bringing his shield back up. I'm killing the ranger because he's doing chip damage even through the prayer. He also can poison you. Now I killed the melee so that he can't heal the boss. And again, every 6 attacks, either he spawns these balls, or he does the whatever that attack is, that dung attack. So this one, because there were flies on me. After this time I take off his shield, there will be a mage minion that I need to kill. Because he kinda almost one-shots you. He can hit you like through prayer like 60 or something like that. But if you're hitting him fast, he won't be able to because you'll just kill him. He's pretty weak. And even if you don't kill him, if you hit 3 in a row, I think, or something like that, he teleports to a new place and starts casting again his nonsense. So you just run and keep hitting him. So here, this mage dude. And he teleports. You're still here? I'm talking to myself. Heck. He is casting that around him, if you can see. If he completes the full circle, then he deals like 60 damage through... actually, without prayer, 60 damage, I think. But you need to pray mage for that. While this guy is doing range attacks that are also kinda hitting hard. And now melee dude again. Simple. And second boss down. Now this will be the... Oh, by the way, supply bundles. You're getting supply bundles every 2 bosses. Adrenaline, which makes you use only half of your special attack. Salts, same like combat potion, just bare. Ambrosia, which heals full health to 125 or whatever, and prayer as well. And then those 2 things, just Saradomins and restores pretty much. Taking power, of course, to be stronger against the next boss, because I still have my supplies. And this boss right here is annoying. Probably the one that I most likely die most of the time. I think so. I think there's like, but it's very minimal though comparatively to others. So this puzzle room requires you to mine a little. Pretty simple though. And you'll see the boss. Now the boss, this one is probably where I die the most. At the moment, because I'm not like fully, let's say, used to it, or maybe I just make stupid mistakes, sometimes too arrogant and not using what I have to save like a potion or whatever for I don't know what reason. But what I'll do now is use salts, and then what I'm doing here is called butterfly. You'll see he's like not hitting me. So I run here and then there. So you don't need to do this, but like you're receiving less damage if you do, because he's not hitting you unless you make a mistake. He's still doing his special attacks though, and there's a couple. In the middle of the room you see those yellow marked tiles. That's where I do the Simon Says on his part. Every 20% he also summons shadows that you need to kill, because otherwise you can't deal damage to him. And it's like a DPS check. You need to do it. Oh, I made a mistake there. I'll get hit. You need to do it as fast as possible. You'll see when he's at 80 exactly percent. That's one of the special attacks. I'm black. If I run, I'll summon like orbs and stuff. He switched into range. So I need to switch melee. So that's Aka Shadow, if you can see there. And there's 4. You can, it doesn't matter which one you kill, but you just need to kill him. So that's Simon Says red. And there will be 5. After every explosion, you need to move pretty much. That's one of his special attacks. And that one, it's 4 of those usually. But if you get to level 2 or 3, that's 5. And if you get 4 or further, it's 6. And that's pretty much the boss. And then the last phase is, you'll see, the last phase, when you actually kill him here, he heals up. And you'll see what he does. It's like a little stupid. A lot of people dying there. Okay, hit that dude. Okay. Hit this dude again. I could run you through normal as well if you get um to the raid, you know, with you do the quests and stuff, and I can show you the ropes, you know. It's faster to learn when somebody's right there guiding you. Oh my goodness, made a mistake there, I guess. A little annoying. Stop hitting me. Of course. Hmm. Hiding him like this is good. Oh my goodness, missed. I hit for no reason. And God hit. Did you PvP before? That's why you had the 10 HP pure? Yeah, to me it's also like a little... PvP is like a little hard, I don't know, it seems like on RuneScape. I love PvPing on WoW retail. Oh my goodness, misclicked. But it just feels like here it's like you can't get into it. There's no middle ground, you know? It's like everyone's gonna destroy you at this point. Okay, so this is the last phase. And it's super annoying because these balls deal super damage. Yo, I'm a professional at avoiding them, I see. Oh, nope. Ah, I got hit by that one. No. Okay. No. No. I got hit by one. Okay. Yeah, but that part is where a lot of people die. But if you're not greedy, it's not that hard. Like with the Keris, you can heal yourself like 3 times to 118 HP. You just need to do it like as soon as you're 50 and you know, just get used to it. Not hold it out. Now, second to last boss. If you go the path that I do. Well, this is not the boss yet. This is the pre-room, and this is the pre-room that everybody hates because it takes the longest. And just kill some spawning monkeys and repair whatever's broken. It's either pillars, and everybody says pillars. You need to go to your pillar and fix it. So one dude sees it in the group, and others just follow his lead. You know, I say pillars, you go fix your pillar. Now on multiplayer, it's a little different as well because there's a DD one where you need to like group up together and then pour a potion on the ground or on each other to fix yourself. This is vents. That's wrong. That's vents again. That's vents again. This is like an add-on room. Ads room, you know, like World of Warcraft. If you miss World of Warcraft raiding, here you go. Good thing it's only one room instead of every single boss having it, like on World of Warcraft. And let's go to the boss after these little noobs die. And this boss, when you learn the mechanic that I do, is a free boss pretty much. You don't use anything here. Before you learn it, he's kind of a little annoying. Because he does hit through prayer. And pretty hard as well. But you'll see what I'm doing. It's called red Xing. As I understand, there were some other mechanics like that for some other bosses as well. So I like go under him with a red click, and then I come out and hit him. And he always just lags out and does that one attack. So you never need to use anything here really. But in general, he does that attack that he does under him, sometimes under you, if you're not doing red Xing. So you need to just run away from it. He throws a sarcophagus at you. You need to tank it by the rubble at the top. There you see he threw one on the ground, right? And he summons baboons. You need to kill the baboons because they will open up the sarcophagus on the right or the left of me. Those yellow ones that you can see as well. And this is one more attack right here that he does every at 66, below 66 and below 30. You can skip it like this if you're fast enough. Now I'll just Redux him here. If you fall in the middle there, you're also dead with one of the invocations. That's the gap invocation. But again, this is like an advanced mechanic here that I'm doing, so you don't have to do anything like this. And still can be very well. adjusted. And now we're off to the last boss, which is my favorite boss. It's really fun, and there's a lot to it. There's like 4 different phases, but you'll see it's pretty fun. Let's keep that there, I guess. So I'm taking this, of course, and I'm taking this, and this out. This does not work, right? Yeah, okay, so put it back in there. Okay, this will be sweaty a little, especially on the last phase. I might lose there, so let me go to the bathroom real quick. Okie dokie, let's see. So, this will be a little bit different. There's 4 different phases. The first phase, pretty simple, you'll see. And just do something like this. That'll be enough. Oh wait, I'm not attacking. You kind of need to avoid those like yellow and red pyramids. You can tank one of these lanes to make them a little bit further away from one another. A little longer time. Let's go, let's go. Okay, and this is not this is a second phase that I don't like. Because you get a lot of chip damage here, you'll see. That's mage attacks. Sometimes does range attacks. That's a range attack. And you need to avoid the obelisk attacks as well. That's mage. That's range. It's mage. Wow. 1, 2. Probably won't make it. Yeah, didn't make it. That's bad. But whatever, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a smack. Okay. That's mage. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a BGS smack. Wait, is it? It's range now. Two, 3, 4. Um, Zero, of course. Ooh, almost made a mistake there. This is second to last phase, which is you can avoid all the damage here, which is one of my favorite phases. And then the last phase you can also avoid all the damage, but it's kind of hard to do that though, there. Here it's not that hard. That phase though, ooh, let me tell you. Okay. So that's it then. For these. Nice. And you get 8% of good old chance to get a billion. That's not a billion. I think it's 1 in 24. So from those 8%. So what's that? 0.3%? Get a billion? Would be nice. Oh, purple, finally, dude. Bless me. Bless me. Let me get that freaking staff. I need it. Right now it's at... Oh, so my run 66 is my first purple after many, many runs. The staff right now is... What's it called? Shadow something. 1.4 bill, sir. Please. Please. Very little chance. 1 in 24. Still, second best. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And the red gem. That's nice also. Whatever, 180k. Plus 95 mil. Yep, I'm selling it instantly. Let me go to G and get my money's worth. Wait, should I sell it or should I do a back-to-back? Maybe it's a back-to-back purple? And then go sell it. Back-to-back, I agree.